there booktube, it's Janet and today I've got a double unboxing for you. Today I'm going to unbox my March Owl Crate box and my March Book Box Club box. So I'm going to start with the Book Box Club. This month's theme is Dream Teams. So first up, I think this is a candle, and candles are one of my favourite things to get in. Candles and socks. They're my favourite things. And this says a Parabatai Oath. This is inspired by the Shadowhunters, and it's very sparkly inside, and it's actually quite subtle actually. And it's mint leaf, icy cassies plus teamwork. Doesn't really have much smell. There's a bath bar that is inspired by Sherlock Holmes, and it's dark honey, tobacco, leather and sandalwood scented bath bar inspired by Sherlock Holmes. That's kind of, yeah, it's got a, I can get where they're coming from with that smell. It's got kind of a subtle masculine kind of smell. Next up is a cushion cover that is inspired by the Raven Boys, but has also got one of my favourite things in it. It's got a little bee, and I really like that one because I do love birds, particularly corvids, and I love bees, so I'm thrilled with that one. And finally we have an unashamedly bookish keyring. And finally we've got the book, and this is a beautiful hardback cover, and this is Stolen Time by Danielle Rowlands, and the cover is very, very pretty. There's a signed book plate inside, and it says Seattle 1913. Dorothy is trapped, forced to wed a wealthy man so she and her mother can live comfortably for the rest of their days. She'll do anything to escape, including sneaking away from her wedding and bolting into the woods to disappear. New Seattle 2077. Ash is on a mission, rescue the professor, his mentor, who figured out the secret to time travel, so together they can put things right in their devastated city. But endless jumps through time have left Ash plagued by pre-memories of what's to come, a violent death and his heart torn apart. When Dorothy collides with Ash, she sees it as a chance to start fresh. She'll stow away in his plane and begin a new life wherever they land. Then she wakes up in a future that's been ripped apart by earthquakes and floods, where vicious gangs rule the submerged city streets, and a small group of intrepid travellers from across time are fighting against the odds to return things to normal. What Dorothy doesn't know is that she could hold the key to unravelling the past, but her arrival may spell Ash's ultimate destruction. That sounds quite cool, so it's a bit of a different one. Now let's do March's Owl Crate. The theme for March is murder and mayhem. First thing I can see is this. Absolutely fantastic, and it feels really sturdy and robust. Duffel bag. And it's got lots and lots of like little skulls and daggers and potions and poisons on it. I love that. That's great. I'll definitely use it. Next, it's like a ceramic portable hot drinks. Never flinch, never fear, never forget. And it's got birds on it. I don't really drink hot drinks, but I do really like that. People in my family do though. Great for me. There's a candle. This is apparently one of 3 that's inspired by this Savage song, which is V. Schwab. And this, the one I've got, is green apple. And it is so definitely green apple. That's beautiful. There's a pencil that says One Conspiracy on one side. I don't know if you can see that. And then 4 Dead Queens on the other. And this month's pin is a beautiful compass that actually, the little dial on it moves. There's a sticker that says I want revenge and then I want my crown. There's a beautiful wooden bookmark that is inspired by Game of Thrones. With Owl Crate, there's a letter written by the author of this month's book. Artwork, or you could use it as a bookmark for 4 Dead Queens. I'm wondering if this potentially is the book that we have. And then you get your Owl Crate exclusive, which just gives you lots of bonus information about this month's theme, this month's book. It also recommends other good reads that you might like. That does lead us up to finally the book, which is 4 Dead Queens by Astrid Scholt, and the cover for that is absolutely stunning. All those lovely jewels. It is signed by the author. It does have deckled edges. I'm not a fan of deckled edges. I just find them a little bit, they just look a bit messy for me. 17-year-old Carolee Corrington may seem harmless, but in fact she's one of Quadara's most skilled thieves and a liar. Varin, on the other hand, is an honest, upstanding citizen of Quadara's most enlightened region, Eonia. Varin runs afoul of Carolee when she steals a package from him, putting his life in danger. When Varin attempts to retrieve the package, he and Carolee find themselves entangled in a conspiracy that leaves all 4 of Quadara's queens dead. With no other choices, and on the run from Carolee's former employer, the two decide to join forces, endeavouring to discover who has killed the queens and save their own lives in the process. When their reluctant partnership blooms into a tenuous romance, they must overcome their own dark secrets in hopes of a future together that seemed impossible just days before. But first they have to stay alive and untangle the secrets behind the nation's 4 dead queens. An enthralling, fast-paced murder mystery where compelling agendas collide with deadly consequences. 4 Dead Queens heralds the arrival of an exciting new YA talent. So that's my Owl Crate and BookBox Club boxes for March. I will see you all soon, BookTube. Keep reading. Bye!